Yo! What's up, YouTube? Today's video is going to be a little different this week, only because I was recording the other day, and OBS didn't record any audio of it, so I'm just going to run it in the background, because that was such good content, and I don't know how else to use it other than just proof of good shots, good settings, and everything like that. So I want to show you my settings, because I get comments like this all the time, and something that I realized that I never did was a settings video. I don't cheat, I don't two-box, I don't have a VPN. With the content that you see in the background, it is with my new Scuff controller. Obviously, I'm not sponsored, I'm not big, so I'm just being transparent with things that I use and shit like that. So I'm going to go through my settings, and hopefully you can take what you want from it. Battle Royale, I have a 3.58. Highest kills is apparently 28. I thought it was more than that, but 28. Resurgence, still a 3 KD. Highest is 30. I drop high kills all the time, so I just want to show you my settings. Hopefully you can tweak yours. Hopefully this will help yours. My settings are going to be mostly for PC. Down in the description below, Iceman Isaac has a video. I usually get my settings from him. I've kind of integrated my own things, Iceman Isaac and Biffle, all of our settings really into mine. First thing I'm going to go through is controller. Also, with this new controller, my settings, I feel like my sensitivity needs to go up just a little bit, only because this controller just feels different at the moment. Usually I'm at a 1.35, 1.3, so I would try starting at 1.3, and if you feel like that might be too slow, then just bump it up little by little from there. So, dead zones. When you get this controller, you have to download, it's called IQ, and there's extra settings just on this controller. Obviously, this is not cheating either. This is literally from Scuff. Those are my minimum and maximum dead zones for this controller. With the dead zone in the game, I wouldn't change this too much if you have the same issue that I do with it automatically throwing your lethals. Now going to the aiming, I really didn't change anything under sensitivity multiplier. It's standard. Yeah, everything over here I didn't change. Make sure ADS sensitivity transitioning timing is on instant, because you want to be able to instantly, not gradual, not after zoom, it's just instant. Everything you want needs to be instant. Dynamic, this never really changed. It's pretty much the common, just the common settings really. But I feel like some people don't know that, and so that's why I'm making this video. You can just copy and paste if you want. Movement, again, I have it on tactical sprint assist. If you go to show more, make sure the sprint assist delay is at 0. You don't want a delay. I don't know why this is even a setting. Okay, when you go to slide and dive behavior, I think that is also more of a personal thing. I kept, when this game first came out, I kept diving my ass off when I didn't mean to. So I now just stick to slide only. Again, this is more of a personal thing, because I just kept diving everywhere, and it would get me killed when I didn't want to dive and I wanted to slide, because I button smash, and that's just what happens. This is movement behavior. And this is just all the same. I really don't mess with vehicle behaviors. Combat. Make sure you have all of these. I have it on all, apply all. Again, instant. You don't want to delay, like, you just want it to be instant. Okay, going over to graphics. So for this instance, I am using borderless. However, if you want more frames and your game to just work better overall, you do want to go to exclusive. For this point, I am recording, so it's easier for me to go back and forth, but you'd want to try for exclusive instead of borderless. Just gonna go down. I have this on, see, I have to use my mouse to do this. I have mine on custom because there's no point of running, like, I have a 250 hertz monitor. This really just depends on your own monitor. You could have this on native. I don't really think it matters too much. That I really don't know. Quality. So mine's on custom because I do fidelity CAS, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people run this now. You can tweak this when you go into your own game. I'm just showing you my settings, and I'm trying to give you the backstory of like why I have it on the way I have it on, but honestly, with that stuff, like variable rate shading, I don't even know what that means. Biffle and Iceman Isaac have that on. I'm pretty sure, because I haven't changed it since Iceman. Iceman for sure has it on, so I left it on. I have my settings running more on the lower end so that I can get more frames. Some things obviously I have at normal because I can run it at normal and still stream and it look good at the same time. You really just want these on like low. You don't have to have this on high. You know, off, normal, very low. I don't have my bullets and the effects on because I don't care about that. On-demand texture streaming, have that at minimal, and the size at 16. Why? I don't know. Iceman Isaac has a more detailed version of everything. So if you really need, to listen to reasonings behind it, go to Iceman Isaac. Again, I'll have the links in the description. When I keep going down, I have this on near so that I could see more textures. That's all that is. But okay, so view. I do run it at 120 FOV. If you want to have a little bit more aim assist, I feel like it's a bit better when you have it at like 115. Something from like 110 to 115. ADS field of view unaffected. Wide. This is 90. I didn't change that. Didn't change this. World motion blur. Weapon motion blur. Turn that shit off. Off. Please. Your game will look so much better when it's not blurry. Like, why do you want that on? You don't. It looks awful. It looks awful. Put these to least 50%. Your game just feels better. If you want an inverted flash where if you get flashbanged, it shows bright ass light in your face. If you don't want that on, you can turn this on and it'll just go black. The only reason that I have mine off is because I think there's something wrong with my game. So I don't have that on. Audio, this is just your own stuff. I will say I changed mine to Sucker Punch. That was from Biffles. I am just trying that out. I don't even know what that is, so I'm just gonna. So I have this one on default. Yeah, nothing really. My stuff is very loud, so my voice chat volume is at 6. Going to interface, so I have this on custom so that I can see my FPS, my server latency, packet loss you kind of want on. I don't really care about all this other stuff. I don't think I even changed anything. I think the only thing that's important under this is color customization. Here are my colors. I also have it on filter 2 and both. Minimap shape, please put it on square. If you have it on circle, it doesn't feel right. You don't see as much as you can when you have it on square. Put it on square. Another one that I changed from Biffle's video is actually this crosshair. I used to have it on or center dot. I forget which one. But static, you can see it keeps it fixed. It reduces motion sickness, so if you have problems with that, even though it inaccurately represents the direction of your fire, If you are shooting straight anyways, like if you're not going super crazy, like that doesn't matter. In the video that is playing behind me, this is my settings for that. So just be aware that this is really not a problem. I have crosshair dot on, center dot. I have it on the largest. That's mainly so that I can see it. I got glasses. Your girl can't see. I didn't change the color or anything like that, so do what you want, you know. Pretty sure that is it, though. Yeah. If you do have any questions, let me know. I'm doing my best to always go live and to always help people better their game because I know that I don't cheat and I don't have any other like factors that help me win. I am straight up legit. Everything is natural. Like I said, I don't two box. I don't have a VPN. I don't have Cronus or whatever that plugs into your PC or into your controller. It is sad that some people do that, and it is sad to think that people think that I do it. The only thing that I think I changed was the dead zones on my controller. And my mapping, so I'm letting you guys see the mapping that I have. There's so many buttons on this controller. All I added was this one down here is it's the number 4 key on my, technically the two buttons next to each other, these ones, do the same thing. They both mute. This one it's my push to talk button in the game. And it's also my Discord mute button as well, so it can get tricky when I do that because I made them the same number. But when I got this controller, I didn't even know there was buttons here. I don't have them mapped to anything. And then both of the buttons down here, there's 4 buttons, but these ones on the handle, are both my jumping. So I still have it as bare bones as it can get. I just wanted to be transparent with that too. Because even though I have buttons, I don't have a full pedal, I have nothing. I just want you guys to see everything that I have. Oh, I guess I did change my max dead zone on my left stick to 13. So, yeah. Again, if you have any questions, let me know. I hope this helped some of you. And if not, let me know because there's obviously more to being good at the game than just the settings. Like, you need to always constantly look at the minimap, be aware of your surroundings. If that is something that you want me to try and go deeper on, I definitely can. I can go through my old footage, new footage, and explain how I knew somebody was there or something like that. You know, I feel like that is something that I could do for you. So, let me know, because I might just do that anyways, because I think that's a good idea. If you like this video, please give me a like, comment, subscribe. That would be great. Thank you.